What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Now you might be thinking, what in the world is going on here? We just went through a transition here between a wintry Siberia looking land to this hot desert ecosystem. That's right, I'm back in Phoenix, but previously last week had traveled back to a snowy polar Iowa. Now, my parents still live in Okoboji, Iowa. That's where I grew up. That is my hometown. It's a lakes resort region tucked away in northwest Iowa. Now, every year after I leave my parents' house, I like to park on the south end of Big Spirit Lake and just reflect on the previous year. It's a nice, quiet spot to think, and it's a beautiful winter landscape. Well, I wanted to do my 2022 recap video there, and it was probably one of the most chaotic videos I've made to date. The wind was relentless, and even though I've got a wind buffer, or a dead cat, as some people like to call it, on my microphone, nothing came out right with the audio. The audio was just completely static, complete garbage. And on top of that, my brother was throwing snowballs at me from the lake shore. My brother Connor's over here too. He's throwing snowballs at me right now. And then the cherry on top was this winter plow, this snow plow showed up and started removing snow off the small parking lot that our car was parked at. Video released. Got this guy here pushing the snow. Might be getting kicked off of the lake here in a sec. But anyway, this guy is plowing snow. I was hoping to get kind of a quiet, peaceful day, but apparently that's not going to be happening. So I got to cut this short. So in between the loud beeps of the snow plow and then the driver of the plow, I could tell, was getting really irritated too, because he wanted us to move our car so that he could get around and get all the snow removed from the parking lot. So the whole video was just a chaotic mess, and none of it was salvageable. So I thought, you know what, let's climb to the top of the Ahwatukee foothills along the outer rim of South Mountain here in Phoenix. I live nearby here, and it's a really, really peaceful, beautiful spot here to just do some hiking, do some thinking. And we've had a lot of rain recently in Phoenix as well, so the desert's actually very green, which is, I guess, a rarity talking to locals here. So it's very beautiful out today. It's very green and very peaceful, and I love the views. I mean, check out the views. I'm sure everybody had a good time New Year's Eve. I hope you did. I know I did. But yeah, looking forward to 2023. I've got huge plans looking forward to this next year, and I hope all of you do as well. I will say 2022 was a big year of change for me. Moving from Chicago, I'd lived in Chicago for 9 years almost, and had a job opportunity to move out here to Phoenix, which I took. This is not my main job. My vlogs I do just for pleasure, just for fun. This is totally just something I do as a hobby. I love filming, I love traveling and sharing interesting and unique places with all of you. So this is just a hobby I do. Got a lot of things planned now that I've moved to Phoenix. I'm living here in the American Southwest, the Wild West, so to speak. And so there's so much of this region I know nothing about. And I have a lot of destinations planned for this coming year, 2023. Obviously living pretty close to Los Angeles now. Super Nintendo World is opening up at Universal Studios Hollywood, so I'm planning a trip out there, and also filming at Knott's Berry Farm, and also Six Flags. I know Six Flags, they get strict with filming on rides, but still, I've never been to Magic Mountain, and I'm a huge roller coaster guru, so would love to get out there and film Six Flags as well. So a lot of theme parks I would love to visit and plan to visit this coming year, 2023, as well as more desert ghost towns and hikes. Got a lot of mountain hikes I have planned. Mount Humphrey, the highest peak of the state of Arizona. I'm planning a hike on that peak sometime this May, maybe June. We'll see how the weather goes. And also would love to explore more of the Sonoran Desert and the Mojave Desert in Southern California as well. And maybe even some trips to Vegas, some trips to New Mexico. I've got a lot planned for this coming year. And you know, one of the series I kind of do on this channel as well is my goal is to have a beer at the oldest bar in all 50 states of the United States. So still planning to film at the Palace Saloon in, what town is that in? It's in Arizona. That's the oldest bar in Arizona, Prescott. The Palace Saloon in Prescott. I plan to film a vlog there and enjoy a couple beers and promote that place, as well as New Mexico, Utah, and some of the surrounding states. And I won't be purely just focusing on the Southwest either. I've still got family back in the Midwest, in Iowa, and friends in Illinois. So I will be planning trips back into the Midwest region of the United States and filming fascinating, unique places there as well. So just got a lot planned. Would love to hear your own opinions on things that you like to see on this channel. And I wish all of you a happy 2023. This year, I feel like this is gonna be an awesome year. Open to pretty much anything at this point. Again, the year is, there's so much potential out there. So looking forward to, again, exploring the American Southwest, and really taking in this whole part of the country that I know little to nothing about. I also have a lot of footage that I filmed this last year that I haven't fully put together yet. My brother and I did an entire 8-day trip along Route 66 from Chicago all the way to Los Angeles, and that's a huge video series that I'm putting together currently. And another random vlog series I've got going on this channel is staying at the oldest hotel of all 50 states of the United States. So I do have plans to be staying at several more old hotels in the coming months, the coming year, and promoting that series on this channel as well. So those are just things that I personally like to do. I'm a history nerd. I love history, and I just thought they're kind of fun series to do. So I appreciate all of your kind words, your advice that you leave in the comments section. I do read the comments, so if they're, don't shy away. Let me know what you think. And along those lines too, I want to say thank you. This past year was a milestone for me. I reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I started this channel 3.5 years ago. And again, I did this as a hobby. I do this as a hobby. I have a main job outside of YouTube. I don't depend on YouTube at all. I do this because I love filming and I love sharing fascinating places. I've always loved traveling and experiencing unique places across the USA. So I don't do this for money. I don't do this to promote ads and all that stuff. I do this because I love what I do. And so reaching 1,000 subscribers was a big deal for me. That was great. I know that's small in the grand scheme of things, but I don't compare myself to other channels. I could care less, what other people are doing on their YouTube channels. All I know is I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy sharing unique places, roadside attractions, you name it, with you. So I do really thank you. 1,000 subscribers, that's a big deal. Who knows where this channel will go? I'm open-minded, I'm optimistic. But yeah, just want to say thank you. That was a big deal. 1,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy the channel, let me know what you think down below. I just realized I've hiked. It's really, the trails around here. So I'm in the Ahwatukee foothills. I didn't realize how big these were. I haven't really hiked these a whole lot since I moved out here. But anyway, let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much again for all the support. And yeah, 2023, Happy New Year. Looking forward to what this new year will bring. If anything, I hope that this channel inspires you. I will say that when I started this channel, well, on YouTube I started about 3.5 years ago, but 10 years ago I actually started blogging. So I actually would do travel blogs of places around small town Iowa, because that's where I lived at the time. And I didn't have a lot of money to travel the world, to travel across the USA. So I really just started in my own backyard. And I really highly encourage you to do the same. If you don't have to go on a grand trip to experience amazing places. You could start in your own backyard. Go visit a local museum. Maybe there's a bike trail in your town or your neighborhood. Maybe there's an excellent foodie spot that not a lot of people know about. Get out of your house and explore these places. It's healthy to get out. It's not healthy to sit at home all day and watch videos. So please get out of your house and go experience the world and meet fascinating places and meet fascinating people and see fascinating places is what I meant to say there. So go get out there, grab it. 2023 is here. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching and all the support. It's starting to rain a little more, so I think I'm gonna have to turn around and get out of the rain. So with that, Happy New Year. This is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching.